Cover our wife's body and stuff her soul back into it so Matt can finally return to this mortal plane. Unless you guys want to, maybe do a couple more episodes on Banishers? We have a lot of hauntings we haven't covered. We can draw this out.
I think Matt would cry.
That's true.
If we went even one more week.
Yeah.
Banishers.
Yeah.
We're really putting this so far down under the line. What do you call that? Under the line, down to the line. Getting this episode out that it's like 2 days late, but that's okay.
Down to the wire. It's
It's
a holiday weekend.
People
People are out enjoying the sun. They're going on their slip and slides in their yard, and they're playing fetch with their dogs, and their hands are covered in charcoal
It's
dust.
the unofficial
almost a
start to
two-hander.
summer.
Can you imagine a Vanessa Johnny two-hander? Everyone's favorite kind of episode.
People have not written in, but I did see I think
Reviewed.
someone left a review being like, if it's just Vanessa and Johnny, skip it.
I'm glad you like our work that much.
You're welcome.
Do you like
I guess we should open the show officially. Hey,
Hi.
I'm Jim, and this is
I'm
the Square
Johnny.
Roots Podcast. I've got Johnny here. Johnny, co-host Brandon,
Yes.
and Vanessa,
I'm Vanessa.
Zoom.
and we're talking about video games and stuff.
RPGs mostly.
Yeah, I think it remains to be seen whether this will be an and stuff or a video games episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Feels like it's veering more towards an and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not that much left to do. Find a French hair girl and then go find your wife. Except she's not your wife because she says they didn't need a piece of paper to prove their love existed.
That's what I
Antea
tell
was
people too. Oh, honey,
very-
we don't need a piece of paper to prove our commitment to each other. You just
Unless he's old and rich.
Is that what you tell Alex Horn?
yeah, that's what I tell him.
You don't need official acknowledgement.
Yeah. You can trust me. I'm committed. You're my only one, my one and only.
Sometimes you have a piece of paper. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes they know who you are. Sometimes they don't.
I was listening to another podcast. It's time for another podcast chat.
Wow.
The
Oh, okay.
part of the show
Everyone
where I
loves hearing
recap
about
what has happened on
other
other more
podcasts.
popular podcasts.
Did it have John? Not Boyton. What's John?
It had John
Millens?
Boyton. No, I'm just gonna say it. It was the Flophouse.
Oh,
And they were talking about the movie Misery, and Elliot Kalin was talking about how he now has experienced being a super fan of people and also having fans who he can't kind of shake and are super fans of him, and it made me
he
so
wasn't talking about
sad
us.
for him. He was probably talking about us because there's one
right.
thing I do, it's message Elliot, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to speculate about what this person he was talking about was doing, but
I have parasocial relationships with some podcasters. I've tried to step back from it. I've tried to be self-aware enough to be like, they aren't messaging me. I shouldn't message them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like one time, can I tell you an embarrassing podcast story?
Sure.
Okay, do you know Alonso Duralde and his partner Dave White?
nope.
They are on what Alonso's on What the Flick, and they have their own podcast, which name is slipping me right now, about movies. They are movie critics. Alonso does a lot of Max Fun stuff. Anyway, so I was talking about, it was in a Flophouse post and in the comments talking about recommending podcasts, and I recommended their podcast and tagged them, and then Dave like really politely was like, "Hey, I know you're trying to help us out here, but this is going to get me like 1 million notifications and I'm really busy. Just don't do that again." And he was really nice.
Yeah.
But I felt so like, oh, this was 1 million years ago, but still.
That's kind
You're
of
a different man now.
Yeah. That seems a little weird to me, though, because can't you just, like, turn off notifications for something?
I think he just didn't want to be personally tagged and stuff. Linoleum Knife, that's their podcast. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Johnny.
Yeah,
No
that was
problem.
very
It's
vulnerable of you.
It's a
and
buried trauma about gay bear podcasters who I feel parasocially bonded to. But sometimes Alonso likes my tweets or skeets. So obviously we're besties.
Yeah, I think Alex liked one of my tweets once, but it was about like having
I just
a
mean
broken
tweets
foot.
not tagging him, just in general.
Oh no, it was like
likes my tweets.
Yeah. I responded to something.
Oh, okay. Oh. When you're like, well, my foot's broken, but I love you.
Sort of. It was something that was put out when my foot was broken, and I'm like, oh, I have this broken foot, and this is going to be so nice to watch. You know, I think people are always generally happy to hear that kind of thing from someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What kind of thing?
Like I've had a really
I appreciate
crappy
your
time
work,
and
yeah, this is good to see.
Sure.
Except it can get like too much if you're like messaging someone like, I was going to die and then you saved me, and that's too much to put on someone. I don't know, it's complicated. This is a Parasocial Chat, where we talk about parasocial relationships with other podcasters. I consider you guys to be my parasocial friends.
When one thing I've learned.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Wait, we're just friends, Vanessa.
Oh, yeah.
Like actual real friends, I think.
Wow.
But I learned this is another like 8 years ago, but I still feel embarrassed about it. Like there was one guy whose podcast I've been listening to since 2009, and he was in Vancouver. I'm like, oh, hey, if you're in the area, you need to grab a drink, let me know. We can go to one of the cool bars around here. And he said on an episode like a few months later, like, yeah, don't ever parasocially ask a podcaster out to a bar just because they're in your town. I'm like, oh. He also called me that fucking guy.
Oh no.
On one episode. Yeah,
oh, Johnny.
That was bad. Not a podcast you guys listen to.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, John.
Yeah.
Thank you. What about you, Jim? You haven't vulnerably shared times where you were embarrassing in front of a famous person.
I don't think I've ever done that with a podcaster.
Keanu said you were cool. He's like,
I did,
you're
but
my new best
I
friend,
wasn't.
Jim.
I wasn't stalking Keanu. We just organically bumped into one another. That's how real friendships start.
That's true.
If you think about it,
no pressure. It was just
He's probably thinking about it right now.
I wonder what he's thinking about you right now. Whoa, that guy was tall.
Where's that tall guy with the tats? Wonder if he's thinking about me.
I don't think I had my tattoos back then.
Oh. Wonder what that guy would look like if he had got some tats. Maybe he has a tat of me now. Maybe he has a tattoo of the date where we met.
Ooh, I wish I could remember when that was.
Maybe Keanu has a tattoo of Jim now.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh, maybe he does.
He probably does. Like, I don't have any evidence
check
that he
some of
doesn't.
his more recent films. Maybe there's a dedication to me on there, or a special thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, special thanks. Come on,
yeah.
Don't be absurd. Dedication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't changed his life yet.
No. So we're gonna skip hot gaming news because there was no gaming news this week. Nothing.
Yeah,
the
it's a holiday
weekend.
weekend. No gaming news.
I guess we do. Well, I guess we can plug our streams.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
I'll plug the Square Root stream where I just recently finished playing Live Alive. I played a little bit of Mouse P.I., that shooter that looks like the old 1930s cartoons.
Does everything like squish and deform, like whoop, whop, like like the kettles are going like
it does.
Cheek, cheek. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can check that out. Go to YouTube, search up Square Roots Gaming, and you'll find all of that hot streaming content. Johnny, tell us about Bears and Games Neo.
1 sec. Sparkling a little. Sorry. I'm just doing obviously doing work here. Obviously. I mean, not working. I mean, I'm not podcasting and working at the same time. That'd be absurd. Anyway, Bears and Games Neo is a series of shorts, but usually long form essays that I make, and sometimes my friends help out. Like Teddy has been on a few episodes, and Jim's voice was in the Saints Row episode because we had the Jim model where remember you put big honkers on your Saints Row guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Oh, how come my voice hasn't been in an episode?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, it has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were doing the racy racing of Racetown.
That's right.
Voiceover. So everyone's there's Square Roots host. What do you call that? Cameos, but not like I haven't paid them like a cameo. It's not like where they're like, oh, this is for John, and thanks for being a fan.
You're gonna pay us though, right?
If you're
like,
well, if you watch Johnny's videos and you're thinking, where are the other hosts? The reason is because Johnny refuses to pay us our rate.
Yeah, that's true.
And
their
we
day
know
rate's
our worth.
$5,000 a day. It's $5,000 a day. I'm just
yeah.
gonna let it out there. That's a lot of money.
Well, Johnny,
I'm
if
not
I'm
the
doing
beginning
your
YouTuber.
video, I'm not getting paid doing someone else's video. So that's money I deserve
It's true.
and need. I need to feed my cats. I need to buy new clothes.
That's the first thing that comes to mind is feed your cats. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you do have cats. 2 of them.
I do have
Boys.
cats, and
Anyway,
they gotta
so,
eat.
I'm working on my Porsche Unleashed video. I keep trying to send the cool segments that I think would make my other co-hosts laugh, but it's just not working with the Google chat that we use. Our group chat will not let me post videos.
Nope.
So that's too bad. Anyway,
You need to try uploading them to your Google Cloud and then posting a link, and then we could stream it
Stream it.
from your Google Cloud.
Stream our live reaction.
there we go.
We'll live react it.
Yeah, I want your live reaction to my great gags and goofs. Matt said he didn't have enough hair in something. No, you know what? Cut it, Jim. Not talking about what I'm doing because we'll get stoned. They'll throw rocks at me.
Yeah.
And
It will.
thrown from a bridge. I'll be crushed under the weight of rocks, actually, is what will happen.
They'll do you like Mr. Highway and throw you into oncoming traffic.
Did y'all hear about that movie that won the Palme d'Or at Cannes this year? That's like finally taking it to left-wing fundamentalists.
No, what?
Ooh, wow! What
It
a
won
great-
the Palme d'Or.
Yeah.
No way. Really?
Garbo. It's called Fjord. It's about a Romanian conservatives who moved to Norway
heard about
and
this.
spank their children and how the government takes their children away. I'm going to not watch that. Anyway, but you should watch my videos on Bears and Games Neo, and the Porsche Unleashed video should be out by next week. Yeah, so not this episode's release, but the next episode it should be out. And I hope you like it. I work hard on it. It turned out a little long, but sometimes that's fun. It's long from all the gags and goofs.
Yay.
Yay.
Let's talk about Banishers. You guys. Oh wait, hold on. Before we start Banishers, we'll remind our listeners this is the final Banishers episode. After this, we will be playing Legend of Dragoon. That's what it's called. And I'm just going to say where we're going to play to now. Hold on. I haven't played this game very much yet. Legend of Dragoon. Matt said something. What did he say? He said, like, get to a village and it starts with a B.
Bitch town.
Bale. We'll play to the arrival in Bale, a.k.a. Bitch Town.
This is 3 years in the making with a development team of over 100 members. You can
That's quaint. 3 years. That's quaint.
Transform into dragoons and unleash extraordinary powers.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly diverse characters wield unique weapons and dragoon attacks powered by the forces of earth, light, wind, lightning, water, and
Earth,
darkness.
light, wind, lightning, and fire and wind.
Yeah. Totally unique and innovative tactical combat additional system. And the final bullet point is that it's an unforgettable adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
So,
because if anyone can
yeah, you
forget
can
a
look forward to
game
that.
we play for this show, it's me. Challenge accepted.
That is true.
Vanessa, you could read this for your next time. A peaceful beginning.
Well, don't do it right now.
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at the back of the box here, if you're wondering what I'm doing.
Yeah, so we'll be back to our regularly scheduled RPGing next week.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got to finish Banishers.
Banishers. It's
So
a
where do we
game
leave off?
about witch people.
Oh, the last main quest we did was to deal with Lord Pennington.
Mm-hmm. And
Wait, is that his name? Lord Pennington?
Captain
Or is it Captain Pennington?
Pennington. Yeah, I don't think he
I'll
is a
call him
lord.
Lord Pennington. Yeah.
Lord Pennington, I think, is from Dishonored.
I think you're right. I think there is a Lord Pennington in Dishonored.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the first guys you assassinate in the first game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this a prequel to Dishonored? No, because
No,
you had
different
heard about
developers.
Dunwall and
Maybe it's like a shout out, like an Easter egg.
Yeah, although we do get, and we'll talk about it later because I know in my brain when it happens, but we do get a little tie-in with another game here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
did I miss it?
Yeah.
You probably missed it.
Probably.
Because I haven't played the other game, Vampire. I think with
Oh
a
my
Y.
god, spoil it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
spoilers, jeez.
Sorry.
All right, well, before we do that, last time on Square Roots, we dealt with Mr. Pennington, and when we rest, Red and Antea get into like an argument,
Yeah.
and they're like mad at each other, and I think it's because they both know that their journey's almost at an end, and Red is either going to have to choose to fulfill his oath or not.
Which is either to resurrect her or give her ascension.
Yeah.
But because we're all boring,
Wow.
we all picked the same thing and promised to ascend her.
Yeah.
This
why
is the
we
only
needed
part
that?
in the game. This is the only chunk of the game where I really kind of regretted being boring, just because it's so sad. It's so sad.
It is sad.
I think there is. I heard a rumor, and this is probably something someone
heard
told
you
me
had a
in
broken
stream
heart.
chat. But they said that you actually get the best ending if you do like a mix of banishing, blaming, and ascending.
Oh.
Oh.
I could be making that up though. Don't take that as true.
You're our banisher expert.
Oh yeah, I'm the Banishers guy. So yeah, it's true.
I mean, I
Everything
do
I
kind
say
of
is
wish
true.
that I hadn't made my little pledge to myself to ascend absolutely everyone, because some of these people, they deserve to be blamed, you know?
Some people deserve to die.
You know, now that we're at the end, I don't know if maybe there's one or two, I guess maybe at the end, but who do you think deserved to be blamed and or banished the most in this game?
I think probably Lord Pennington.
Really?
Why Pennington?
Because he's awful. He was supposed
He
to
is
be a
awful. He's
lawman.
done-
He chained
What
Deborah up
about-
in the darkness, and he knew she wasn't a witch.
We never got a chance to choose to do anything with Sebastian, right? Because I would have banished him if I could have.
Who's Sebastian?
He's the guy that's in the mines.
Yeah,
right?
he's what's-her-face's husband.
Yeah, I think he just disappears.
Yeah.
Right? Well, he's never really a ghost, really.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
His little puppets around.
Well, yeah, that's not him. It's somebody. It's someone.
Yeah.
Else, yeah. I would say. I mean,
that slave owner woman. She's pretty
really
bad.
Sucks. Yeah, but she died. You know, she died.
She does?
Well, they all die.
Oh, I guess she's a ghost, huh?
Yeah.
She is? Oh, yeah, of course she is. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought there was a spoiler, but
yeah,
no,
okay.
that's how you meet her. She's a spooky ghost.
That one wife abusing blacksmith ghost.
Oh yeah,
I banished him. I feel like he's the only one I've banished.
He's the only one I banished too, I think.
Because he's such a jerk. But yeah, Pennington.
Yeah, big time jerk.
Pennington does deserve. But what would happen to the colony if you got rid of him?
That was my issue. Because the only alternative is what's her name, who is sort of being a little bit influenced by this puppet of her dead husband.
And she gets a good ending if you don't.
Yeah, that's
right?
my that was my comfort. I think she gets a great ending if you don't make her the new Lord Mayor of the fort or whatever it might be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean is that the lady who becomes a banisher?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick before we kind of get right into the kind of end game, would you guys play a Banishers 2?
Yeah.
If there was a Banishers sequel?
Yes, and I've been thinking about it, and I think that it would be fun to do it like in the same world but a totally different time. Like make it the 1820s or something, and just keep doing like Assassin's Creed does, different places and different times. Because you have the whole Banishers organization throughout history.
Would it always be a Jedi and its Padawan? Like
there always has to be two.
Apprentice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, there doesn't always have to be two, I don't think.
I think it would be cool if there was a Banishers that was set in like the 1970s.
That would be rad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a road trip game.
Oh, yeah.
Where you had to go from like town to town or place to place and solve hauntings while you're trying to solve a bigger overarching mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to play that Mafia 3 game where you're a biracial black man in New Orleans and during the civil rights movement, and that game gets wild. Like that's the one
I've
where
heard those Mafia games are pretty good.
They're I think the last time I'd played a game that made me go, oh my, with the violence was like the realistic looking violence was Max Payne 3, but Mafia 3 goes so much further that I was like, oh no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think the last game that made me like kind of like feel uncomfortable with the violence was Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, I still haven't played that. And I do want to.
That one's pretty gnarly. Okay, so we Red and Antea are, they're mad at each other. When we wake up, Antea's gone, which I thought it was gonna make me have to go all the way to Ceridian's Island alone. Mm-hmm. Like I was gonna have to run there and fight the whole time without Antea, but it doesn't. It just kind of warps you there.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, I appreciated that too.
We get to Ceridian's Island, and we know that in order to reach New Eden, we have to take this little void portal that's at the island, but it ain't working. Mm-hmm. There's something wrong with it.
And then Taya's there, and she's like, "Let's go now." She doesn't want to wait around anymore. She doesn't want to talk about her feelings. She just wants to get it done.
Yeah.
But she can't.
But we need to go find Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
Who's not in her little Seeker house.
Yeah, and this is when the game, I think, like, this is a little late in the game to introduce another, like traversal, I guess, mechanic, but yeah, this is where you learn how to deal with the spectral webs. It does unlock a new combat thing, I guess, where essentially you can play as Antea controlling Red's body, which is pretty cool.
I got a super rare glowing Steam achievement for killing 50 monsters with fusion.
Ooh.
I love. Okay, yeah, actually, I was thinking I should mention this on the episode. When you activate fusion, Antea raises Red's sword to the air, and a bell clangs, and you're like, "We're gonna have a good time." That bell is ringing for you, jerks. It's a really cool. I think that's my favorite ability in the game. Although they're all, I do like that everyone is super useful. Like freezing enemies is really useful to not get killed. And using the jump can help you get to someone that's going to range shooting you or is about to possess a thing. And the group push away yell is super powerful if you have a bunch of people around. I just use them all the time.
Yeah, me too. They're really fun.
They're just well balanced, I think. And I'm surprised Fusion should have come earlier because you get Banish, which is sort of Red's version of it, where like a super powerful charge attack, attack that charges over time, and hers comes a little late. I never got the thing to open those weird little kettle chests, like the ones that look like little tree stumps.
Oh,
and they keep saying to talk.
You never. You have to go out and find all the cursed dolls.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like you find 3 per kettle chest.
Oh.
Yeah, each little area usually has its own chest and 3 little dolls, and you have to go find them all.
Well, I never did that.
So, like in the mine, there's like the miner dolls. In that farm area around the harrows, there's like the farmer dolls, and then
I found a bunch of those dolls. I have tons of those dolls.
If you have 3, you can go do your ritual and go get some equipment. The best equipment is hidden in those cursed chests.
Oh well, unfortunately the game's over.
You probably had enough little dolls to open some of the chests. You just didn't do it.
I bet I do. I bet I just tried the wrong couple of ones that I didn't have access to. But
bummer.
It's Legend of Dragoon time.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. All right, but before that, let's finish. We're so close to finishing Banishers. We're so close. What happens? What happens next? Oh, Seeker's not at the house, but we do find a letter from little Debbie.
Old Debbie.
Little
Debbie.
She's got the
little
best
Debbie.
Little snack cakes.
And she says she's writing someone named Grace, and we don't know who that is.
Well, Will has this lady friend, and they both are problematic, and that show's not very good.
She's very problematic now. She was very vocal about not wanting Zora and Mom Donnie to be elected because she didn't want her taxes to go.
What? Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah.
So is it Grace Under Fire? Are you playing as Rhett Butler?
That is a poll. That's a sitcom poll right there.
Well,
Grace Under Fire.
I've got my kids, and I'm a single, divorced mom, and I got my rifle, and I'm gonna shoot you all in the face and banish you.
That was like the name of that show. I don't think I ever watched it.
It's actually, I mean, she's had a life full of problems. Like the show had to be canceled just because she couldn't keep sober.
Mm-hmm.
On set.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But she's a good comedian. It's just she's had a rough life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was a bummer.
Yeah. Put that on the and things or and stuff part of the part of the show.
Bummer list.
The letter also mentions Kate Newsmith. So we're like, let's go to the hunting camp and see what old Kate's up to. But it turns out that Kate is not there. And she has her own little hiding spot, and we don't know where it is.
I spent a couple hours trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do next here. Because it's not, if you like pick up the game after a few days of not playing it, it's not like to find Seeker, you need to do this. You have to go do this other quest. And I had Kate was at her cabin, but not because you have the Kate Sanctuary that you can find that's a campfire location. That's not where she is. Don't bother going there.
It's like it's Kate's bivouac or something like that.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Not the right place.
Isn't it actually the cabin where the save point is in the hunting camp? Is that where it's at?
No, it's some other place. You had to look for a different was it Love Conquers All, or I can't remember. Oh no,
yes.
You had to walk
Love finds a way.
Yeah, you had to walk towards Boston is the way to find her.
Right.
The game glitched here because Red's like, the bridge is down. I bet that we'll find Kate somewhere down below. But she was just walking in circles on the bridge. I'm like, no, she's right there, buddy.
What version of the game are you playing, John? What are you playing it on?
Steam.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Don't we have to go through the void here before we find Kate? Right? Or do we find Kate? Oh, no, we go to the cabin, and then in the cabin there's like a ritual circle, like a ghostly ritual circle.
Yes.
And then we also see the image of like a mountain in like spectral stains. Mm-hmm. So we decide to... This is where we go through the void. Yeah, this is where we go. No, this is where
we have to go
better
talk
go see
to
old Lammy.
Yeah, Lammy tells us how to do it.
My boy.
Mm-hmm. And he's doing a lot better. The harrows feel lifted if you've done all the ghost quests there, which I had. Mm-hmm. I didn't do any of the Fort Jericho because Pennington could go fuck himself. That
Oh, those are some of the best ones.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't have enough time to do everything, Jim.
Apology accepted. I guess I can't accept apology on behalf of Jim. He is his own person.
You're right, you can't.
However, I strongly advise you, Jim, to accept Johnny's sincere apology.
Johnny, I will consider accepting your apology at a future date.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So we go through... Oh, wait. What does Lammy tell us?
He says that the symbol is the triangle and that we have to go use that symbol to we have to go get his book, which is, not that hard except that it's in the void.
Right.
That's where he left his book.
But he knows Grace, and he's like, oh yeah, Grace was my friend. If she's alive, I would love to see her. She was kind of the only other weird kid in town, so we hung out together and talked about like occult stuff and super cool spook things. She was into it, and I was into it. They were like the goth kids out back behind the lunchroom who like eat out by the dumpsters and just hang out together.
I like that all these, when I say all these characters, I mean like Seeker and Lammy and like I guess to an extent Deborah and Kate were all you get enough background to establish that like they were all kind of buddies. Mm-hmm. Like they're all like contemporaries, They were all in New Eden, and you get this like kind of shared backstory that I think is neat. I like that it kind of ties all of them together.
Yeah, me too.
But now it's when we go through the void
to get Lammy's book.
To get Lammy's book, yeah. And there's a boss here, but it's just one of those harvester things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those like big stick guys,
like my combine harvester.
Vanessa's favorite game, Harvester.
When I was at a bar in a town called Wichita, which is in a state called Kansas.
Wichita? I used to live there.
There was a song playing at the bar about combine harvesters, and everyone was really into it.
Do you know that song, Jim?
Yeah, Jim. Do you know that song?
No, I don't.
Oh. I think it was about the brand of harvester.
Is it called Combine Harvester?
It's called something Harvester song.
It wasn't my favorite country song, Cowboys and Plowboys.
It wasn't. International Harvester by Craig Morgan.
I want to play it. No, I've never heard this, and
okay.
I never want to hear the rest of it.
You heard like 2 seconds of it, and you made a judgment.
I didn't like it.
I think my boyfriend at the time had worked on that video, which is why he was I paid attention to it.
Well,
It's a very early 2000s video.
Yeah.
The guy's wearing like the flared skinny jeans, you know, the tight jeans that are flared at the bottom.
We're old, Jim, okay? It was a long time ago that I was in Wichita.
To go back to Vanessa listens to other podcasts, I was listening to a podcast about the sort of enshittification of everything. And it was talking about John Deere farm equipment and how all of it now has like computers on board that require a John Deere technician to fix. So farmers aren't able to like repair their own equipment or go to a local repair person anymore. They have to like go through John Deere and pay more for the official John Deere technician, and it sucks.
Yeah, and if they attempt to fix their own equipment, it voids their warranty on their like $700,000 piece of equipment, which is fucking crazy.
And it will like show you the error code, and even if you fix it, like you fix whatever's wrong, you still need a technician to come out and reset the computer component, or else it won't work.
It'll brick itself. Yeah. It'll brick itself until a guy comes over to reset it. It's crazy.
It is wild that until, like, even when, like, during my lifetime, when I was younger, farmers were Democrats, like, up until the 90s, basically.
See, that's the crazy thing, John, is, like, I grew up in, like, a small farm town.
Yeah.
And I remember, and, like, I don't remember anybody growing up saying, at least not until, like, 9/11 times. I don't remember people saying I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat, but I remember people talking like they were really fucking to the left. And it was mostly like, man, rich people suck. Like that's where I get that from, is like, man, rich people are the fucking worst.
Yeah.
And now they're heroes.
Yeah, now everybody like lionizes these people. It's insane.
Well, a lot of churches started preaching that if you are godly, God will reward you with money. And therefore,
what's it called? The prosperity gospel?
Must be godly. Yep, the prosperity gospel.
Kirk Cameron's real into that.
And in like the early 2000s too, like at the dawn of it's maybe like mid to late 2000s, but like at the dawn of the like Elon Musk popularity era, there was this like, I think there was this hope that everybody had that like these young billionaires were all like left aligned and they were finally going to usher in the like utopia that you know, like we'd always wanted, like, and then that didn't happen.
Nope.
They all turned psychotically right wing. It was quite the there was that moment of like, oh wow, you know, like, you know, these young ish, I mean they're older than me, so they aren't young. People with money are trying to do good things, and they're like, actually, let's not do good things anymore. Let's be bad. Do you want to be bad? Let's be bad. Let's come up with a stupid name for our team that destroys Social Security.
And now their dream is to go to Mars, and like they won't stop talking about it. And you know, they only want to go there so they don't have to deal with like Earth regulations, so they can do weird sex shit to people.
That's exactly why they want to go to Mars, I think.
Yeah.
They want to
there's
be
no
able
other reason to go to
do
Mars.
Weird sex
like,
stuff. Yeah.
It's not profitable. You can never like mine enough minerals to make it profitable to like send them back to Earth. It's way too expensive.
Are you saying it's Planet Epstein?
Yeah, basically.
Instead of Epstein Island?
The only mistake Epstein made was keeping it on this planet.
All right. Anyway,
instead of having a private island, should he had his own like private moon?
Yeah. So we go find Seeker because we have to cross the void, and we do fight that jerk thing, the harvester thing, and then
Such a kidder, Steve.
we do come out the other side, and I did like that we come out the other side of that void right next to where Seeker is. That was so kind of the game.
Yeah. That's nice.
And she'd been using this spell that Lammy has my favorite moment here, where he's like, yeah, I taught her how to hide things, and then her cabin disappeared. Probably should have put that together.
Oh yeah, I do like that. Like Lammy is the one who taught Seeker her her disappearing spell that she that she makes Red turn away from at the beginning.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun.
Lammy kind of taught her initial magic, and then Seeker sought out more magic and became a full-on witch.
Ceridian.
Yeah.
So when you run into her now, it looks like Ceridian for a second because she's facing away, but she's kind of taken Ceridian's cool outfit, like the green dress and the weird head blinds, and she's now the witch of the swamp.
Yep.
Swamp witch.
She says she's accepted her destiny and that Ceridian left a void, and she is going to fill it.
That's nice.
And this is where you can find Jim's special Easter egg that Jim is very eager to tell us about.
Oh, yeah. This is where you can find a document that is from, is it like the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole or something like that? And this is the thing that ties together Banishers and Vampire.
Although,
Is
when you
Vampire
play...
set during modern times, or is that old timey?
No, it's like Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
Times, I think, right?
So if we are to assume that this is the same world, because so far I played a little bit of Vampire, and nobody's talking about banishers or ghosts wandering around, so either they didn't actually tie the worlds together carefully, or banishers have disappeared by the Industrial Revolution. Ooh, what a mystery.
Yeah.
I think it's probably they didn't tie the worlds together
Does Vampire take
carefully.
place in America? Yeah.
No, it takes place in England. I think.
Maybe they don't allow banishers in the UK.
Yeah, or ghosts.
Or ghosts.
Hear ye, hear ye. By order of the king, all ghosts are banished from the land of the United Kingdom.
Do you think ghosts have any respect for the law?
Yes.
Are they following the rule of law?
Of course.
Yeah.
Are there ghost cops, or do they have ghost community that sort of police themselves and don't require ghost cops?
Well, there's definitely a ghost court. I know that much. I think that they just summon...
How do you know that much?
I don't know.
Have you been to ghost court?
No. I'm not saying that I have or haven't. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure there's a ghost court, and pretty sure that if
You
a
sound very confident.
ghost is accused of a crime, they're summoned to ghost court by the magistrate, and then they have to stand before a panel of judicious ghosts who determine whether or not they have violated the law. That's all I'm saying.
Are they bound to the law of the United States, or is there another ghost law?
They are bound to any laws which are explicit to ghosts. And I think that the problem is that most lawmakers do not write laws with ghosts explicitly written into the text.
That's sad. Although it is nice that we gave them their own Bill of Rights called the Bill of Frights. Because they're ghosts.
I mean, think about it. If ghosts were allowed to steal stuff, things would be missing all the time. Ghosts are everywhere.
Is there a ghost around us right now?
Probably.
Probably, yeah. Who knows?
Do we have a detuned radio we can talk to the ghost on?
Yeah. Try your voice box.
Oh, man. We still haven't played Alan Wake.
You're right. We've been busy.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah. And we only have another
when
week
does that
or
end?
so.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to play it this week.
Hey, I'm ready anytime.
Damn.
You just say the word. I will be there.
Deal. Okay, what happens next? Now we can go to the void.
Now we can go to the void. To get Lemmy's book.
Yeah.
Wait, we already did.
No, wait, we got Lammy's book.
We're already at
We got
Seeker.
Lammy's book. Yeah, we talked to Seeker, and now we can go into the void to go to New
Well,
Eden.
Seeker tells us that we have to fix our marital problems to be able to go through the void.
What do we do then?
Just
Do we
talk
have
it
to
out.
Go through
Yeah, talk it out.
Just talk it out, and Red's like, I love you so much, and I know this is coming to an end. It's really stressful. And Antea's like, I didn't think about how it was stressful for you. I've only been thinking about how I'm going to be banished or be gone and how stressful that is for me. And we need to just, like, remember that we love each other.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Someone jumped on the couch. She's been on the couch in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's
More.
great. Her joints must be feeling better.
Yeah. Aw.
Cats hide their pain so effectively.
Yeah,
that
she's been
you
hiding.
Really can't tell if they're not feeling well.
Yeah. Well, I could tell because she's hiding. Like,
Yeah. But not anymore.
literally
Now she's on
hiding.
the couch.
Yeah. Hey, little girl.
Hi,
How you
Johnny.
feeling? She's headbutting my hand. That's how she's feeling.
Mm-hmm.
She's so skinny, though. She lost a lot of weight.
Oh, fatten her up.
I've been giving her 3 meals a day.
Ooh.
3, like, combining. You know how now a lot of the foods come in those 2 packs where it's like you give them both or one if you want to give them like a smaller portion. So I've been giving her half of that combined with. You told me about those sticks. It's by the people that make the licky sticks for cats.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like they have 2. One's a broth and one's a stew.
Ooh.
And she won't eat a lot of the food that she associated with being sick.
Right.
But if I mix it with broth or stew, it's a different flavor and different texture. So then she'll eat it.
Very
So I can
clever.
basically refeed her all her old food, just mixed in with some new flavors.
Oh, that's very smart, Johnny.
Poor little girl. Old cats are a lot of work, as we all know.
But so worth it.
My cat is getting aged. Chungus.
How old is
How?
Chungus now?
She's like 9.
Oh, wow.
Really?
10, probably. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess, I remember you it seems like just yesterday you
It
picked up
does.
Chungus.
Just yesterday.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo.
Hey, Jalen, here's a new cat. Her name's Kyrie. She's a slim,
Juice,
trim girl.
sitting on my juice.
Why you love
Stay
this
there.
cat?
It's not my fault that I'm not in you. That's how you can tell it's the late 2010s because Lizzo is playing. I think that
right.
it'll be like the girls just want to have fun. In the 80s, if you want to like immediately place yourself, just put on Juice. It's 2019 all of a sudden,
Oh man, I was like the first person in my social circle to know about Lizzo. I got so much
you told
cool
me about
points.
Lizzo.
I seemed so cool.
Whoa.
That Vanessa. That may be the coolest you will ever be.
I don't think so because I've
Yeah.
also told a lot of people about Taskmaster.
The Lizzo thing might be the coolest you'll ever be in your life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Suck on that, Vanessa.
Yeah. It's not the Be Mean to Vanessa show. It's the Be Mean to Matt show, but he's not here.
It's not very fun to be mean to Matt when he's not here. I will say that, like being mean to Matt behind his back, just it doesn't have that sweet, smooth finish that you look for in your Matt bullying.
You can't see
It's true.
his eyes glisten with tears.
Yeah. You can't see his lip tremble.
Oh. Anyway, so I thought it was interesting. I really think Antea and Red might be 2 of the best written game characters. Like the depth that they have. Just her like telling him that she was angry. Like the whole reason she stuck around is because she was mad. It's like it's irrational. She's like, "Oh, it's mad at you for rushing in to save me." Girl, you went there first.
Yeah.
You went there first.
Yeah.
She's like, I
But it's
told you not to
irrational.
go there, and
Then she did herself. But I thought that her being mad about that irrationally was just she felt like the most fully fledged character in a video game I think I've ever seen.
yeah, it seems like a real relationship, and I like that they don't just kind of have
Yeah.
this like perfect love with each other.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they're not constantly like fawning over one another.
They
like,
kind of
they
are.
have-
I mean, they can be a little cute.
Well, she is dead.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But I thought it was a little bit similar to like if you have a partner who is very sick, that kind of like she's so focused on her own emotion that she's not able to really even see what it's costing Red to be with her.
Right.
And that's fair in
I
a
think
lot of ways.
they both like.
It's not like a failure
Yeah.
on her part or on Red's part. It's just how it is.
Is this must be pretty different if you are like killing all those people and sucking up their souls, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because then you're prepping
I think
for
it takes a toll on Red.
Yeah.
I think Red starts to become. And don't like quote me on this. Like I said, I've never played it this way, but from what I've read, Red starts to become like more and more disturbed about what he's doing.
Yeah,
which
that
I
would
think
make
puts
sense.
a lot of distance between he and Antea.
That he'd be
Because like, and one of the things I love about Red that it makes them both feel like real people, but like the way that they highlight Red's like sensitivity to the stuff that's going on, and then the way like they both have such different approaches to things that like the other characters are going to, or what's going on in the haunting or the quest, that like it makes them both feel like real people.
Yeah. And I do like that Red is sort of the sensitive one, and Antea is more pragmatic.
How do you think, comparing and contrasting, this goes with like the end? And I'm going to get a little spoily here about the end of Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you want to skip ahead a couple of minutes, because I do think there was some interesting moments of writing with Cloud and Aerith and Tifa around Tifa or Aerith knowing that she's going to die, maybe, or that she's seen herself die, but it doesn't. It doesn't feel the same weight. You know, like it doesn't. You don't get the sense that they're being totally honest, or that they have the depth, like the characters as characters can be that honest. You know.
Yeah, I think Rebirth is held back in a way by like its insistence on holding its cards so close to its chest. Like it won't tell you any really. It just keeps dropping a bunch of frustrating hints about what exactly Aerith knows about like the plot of the original game, which is really frustrating. But I think to your point, like even Cloud's character, like I can't imagine, because like he always reacts like one of two ways, which is like he's super protective or he's super nonchalant. And so it doesn't seem like Cloud would have the emotional depth to deal with understanding Aerith's impending death.
It's interesting, in the original Final Fantasy VII, Cloud never acknowledged, like, you find out all this stuff about Cloud, but he never really mentions it. He sort of is forced to face it with Tifa in the live stream, and that's about it.
I think there's like a scene that's outside the crater, and I think it's the scene. I think it's right after that scene where it's implied that Tifa and Cloud have sex.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
watches.
right after. Yeah, and everyone watches. I think it's right after that, but I think Cloud like stands up and he's like, "I'm Cloud from Nibelheim. I was never in Soldier. Let's go finish the game now."
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much all he says about it.
Well, at least, you know, that's a moment. But it does just make me think that games could be so much better, I guess. And that's a good thing. Like that there's still so much space to grow and improve and really, like, there's stuff like Kentucky Route Zero, and I would say like Disco Elysium is probably the best written game I've ever played. I would say.
That's a good one.
But this is really up there, like in terms of not just writing, but the performances of Red and Antea, but all the voice performances. There's no one that sounds like an anime character.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say is like, I think the game benefits from, cause like when you were mentioning those other games, a lot of those, the writing is, you know, you like read it through text. There's no voiceover. One thing that I think, is even that makes this game even more impressive is that like it nails the writing, but it nails like the voiceover performances too. And like even the like little moments between the characters, like the banter while you're like traversing while you're climbing up a cliff or something. It all just lands so well. And it's all just like so pitch perfect. It's like I think that is a strength of the game, is that it does not drop the ball on the performances like ever in the game, I don't think.
Well, I think like Fairfax, Lemmy, and Pennington all are really well acted too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like their major characters are all really
Yeah.
well performed.
My only dialogue complaint is that some of Antea's like color dialogue gets a little bit repetitive and read too. But I think that that's kind of par for the course for a game like this.
Like, I love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, like still impressive.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
she like blows stuff up.
It's like you don't need to say that more than once.
Yeah.
And they have to do it every time. Like I feel like it should be once or maybe twice per voice line, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, and then flag it.
Yeah, or like maybe it resets after you rest at a campfire or something.
Because you got to blow up a lot of walls. You got to prune a lot of vines. Plus, blowing up stuff is really fun.
It is really fun.
Yeah, super fun. All right, void time. Time to go voiding.
We've been
I think
avoiding
the-
it for long enough.
I haven't watched a ton of anime, so I before we talk about void time, I will say the anime that I found the most affecting and personally like deep character wise is Odd Taxi. I'm sure there's other ones and people can recommend me stuff that is as good as Odd Taxi, but I loved Odd Taxi. That one it was so quiet and introspective in a really good way. It wasn't
Why are you
about
talking about anime? What happened?
we were talking about voice acting, and I was trashing anime a little, and I wanted to say that there's good anime too, and I didn't want to be like Japan bad, Europe good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, enough about anime.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right, now we're in the void. I think the void areas they're not good.
No, they're not.
I think we've talked about this
We
before,
have.
but they're ugly and they're samey.
This one at least
this
finally concludes there's been a little mention of like this voice that Antea is hearing that she recognizes as Calendre.
Yeah, I feel like one of the I guess this is a knock against the game a little bit. I feel like this whole like Nezuko thing I feel like came out of left field.
Yeah,
In a lot of ways. Like the voice thing had only popped up like once or twice before, and then it never. And then like I guess Antea a couple times had been like, I had a relationship when I was a kid that I regret, but like that's kind of all she said about it.
yeah.
And so when this happened, I was like, I feel like I should care more about this.
Well,
but I don't.
And we also sort of haven't really established demons in this world. If you do the haunted
that's
house sort of optional thing, you learn that there was this demon that like possessed a mirror and drove a woman to suicide. But other than that, that's kind of the only indication we have that they're anything other than just normal spirits in this world, like ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first because I didn't do the haunted house. I really do want to go back and do that. Maybe I'll do another playthrough in a couple of years. But this is the first demon that I encountered, like demon-y demon. And I asked last week if there were demons. And you're like, oh, you're about to meet one.
Mm-hmm. And here it is.
And so, like, I guess this Antea had met this demon who was in the form of like a child when she was a kid.
Yeah, because she didn't really have any friends to play with. And so this demon showed up and started to encourage her to do destructive things, which I believe ultimately led to her burning down her own home.
I think so, yeah. And then I think that's when she left to be a...
Yeah, she ran away
banisher,
after that.
right?
She banished.
Yeah.
She banished Calendre, and that's why Calendre's here.
Oh, that's right. Yep, you're right. Yeah, and we were talking about this a little bit before recording, but if you banish a ghost, there's a likelihood, and I don't know that I've read anywhere like if anybody knows which ghosts for sure or where they show up. I think that maybe they just show up like somewhat randomly in the void, but you can run into ghosts or spirits that you've banished to the void and fight them as like named those like named encounters that you get. Sometimes out in the overworld, you can fight them again in the void.
Yeah, and this is a big revelation for Antea and Red because they never knew that they were banishing ghosts to the void. And they have a lot of guilt about the ghost that they have banished to the void being there.
Yeah, and I like that the game doesn't really tell you like the nature of the void or like what exactly is going on with the ghosts that you banished here. Like, you know that they're here, but you don't really know what this place is or what's going on. I feel like that just lends itself to the ambiguity, like the moral ambiguity of it all a little bit. It just makes it feel like a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like if the game had come and been like, oh, you're banishing them to hell and this is hell, and then you were led to believe that banishing was the wrong choice or the bad choice. The game never does that. It colors it a little bit, but not enough to be like, this is, you did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, or you made the invalid choice. And I like that. So we got to fight this ghost again. What is this demon? It's some kind of, I can't remember what they call it.
Like a...
It's
What do you mean?
It's like a temptation demon or something like that.
That's some Dragon Age nonsense. What are you talking about?
Well, but there's
Is
there's a retribution demon right after this, so
Oh,
it can't
yeah.
be. You can't blame Jim
It's
for that.
true. They have traits. Yeah, I don't remember what they said this particular
It does have. Let
one
me
was.
see. I might have captured a screenshot of it. Let me see what I've got here. Capture. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, 5. Let's go back to 517. One moment, please. There's I Don't Like Sand. There's Ishmael. There's Pennington. Find her and do what must be done. Except now. Always. Nope. No, I only have Retribution. That's the only demon I have left. Or a photo I have of a demon.
Sad. Oh well. Anyways, you fight Nezuko. Beat up Nezuko.
Is that like Pazuzu? Is it like Pazuzu's sister?
Ooh, maybe.
You beat up Pazuzu, and then Antea kind of forgives herself for welcoming Pazuzu in the first place, and forgives Pazuzu to a certain extent, too. She's like, I needed a friend, and you were there as my friend, but you weren't good for me, and I did banish
Try
you.
to make her set fire to her family.
Yeah. But she doesn't necessarily, like, blame Pazuzu in a totally vindictive way either, which I appreciated. If I'm remembering correctly, I played this a while ago. Johnny, what do you think? Am I talking crazy?
No, I don't think you're talking crazy.
Okay.
Let's go to New Eden.
Okay!
Ready? We can finish the game now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. So we go to New Eden, and man, it's real not in a good place.
It's not in a good place.
A lot of the ivy is like taking over stuff, collapsed a bunch of the buildings.
So many trees to deal with. But I also like
At least
that...
the ivy keeps itself to three plugs.
Yeah,
That's
no
it.
four
There's
plug
no
ivy.
four-
Anything
plugs.
more than that is excessive.
Yeah.
And I do like that you can go into everybody's little house now, basically, and kind of explore around the houses of all the friends that
Yeah.
you've made along the way. But I wish there had
Who's
been
your
a
favorite
little
friend that
bit
you made
more
along the way?
there. You know, it's like you can kind of go and read like Thick-Skin's letters and things like that. But
Can you go see what's her face?
Yes.
The wife of Joseph. Yeah, she's like almost dead or something, right?
yeah, she's been living there, and I think Deborah's kind of feeding off her because we know that ghosts need to feed off people
Oh, that's right.
for power. So she's really in a bad state. But I think she doesn't want to leave, and she also sort of talks about Deborah like not being responsible for what happened to her and things like that.
Well,
Yeah.
but she gets really anxious if you say the name Deborah. She's like, "Oh, you can't say her name.
Yeah,
she
we
doesn't
can
like
joke
it if you
about
say
it."
her name."
Yeah. But she's
If
still
no one
alive.
is around you, say, baby, I
that's
love you.
good.
Why the sudden change? Say her name, say her name. She's acting
kinda like
kind
that
of
the game-
crazy.
I like that the game gets to the point here, and just like you're just supposed to go fight the final boss. You're and I don't know if you guys remember the whole reason you're supposed to come back here and why you need to come back here in order to resolve stuff between Red and Antea is because as we've learned doing the mini hauntings, we cannot banish or ascend a ghost without finding what the ghost tie is. Like what's keeping it like tethered to the living world, and Antea's body is her tie. And her body is still in the meeting house with Debbie.
And Debbie knows that it's Antea's ghost tie and has been keeping it for fun and giggles.
Yes. And so the final boss is the encounter is triggered when I think we go in through the top, don't we?
Yeah,
Don't
we go
have
through
to,
the
like,
top.
Yep.
As we're
go in
going
from
there,
the
we
roof?
hear like the sound of the trial that Debbie was put on, or like when they dragged her into the center of town, and
Oh yeah.
they're like, renounce you being a witch, and she's like, won't anybody here speak for me? Like anyone in the town, just one person, and nobody
Yeah.
will do it because they're all too afraid of the consequences for themselves.
Is this the scene that Kate Newsmith is referring to when she said, "I let my lover die"?
Yeah,
or
Yes.
Kate didn't speak up for her.
She didn't speak up. Wow.
Nobody did. Man, the people of New Eden
Sad.
suck.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah, now it's time to finally confront Debbie.
Debbie boss
Yeah,
fight.
I like this fight.
It's a 3-stage boss fight times 2.
Yeah, I like it, and I like that you, after each stage, we sort of use the things that we have found from the other boss fights, like the shackles that we found in the mine,
The feather.
the
Yeah.
feather that the quill that signed her sort of death warrant, and I think the stone.
Are these
Yeah.
Deborah's ties?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
She has a lot of them because she got a lot of baggage.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
extra special ghost.
So it's been like has it really been like 7 years
1 week.
or something since Deborah's trial? It's been 1 week.
It's been 1 week since we had witch trial. Accused the innocent woman with
6
a
or
rock
7
pile.
years. 10 days since you smothered her.
Oh man. All right, so we fight Deborah or the nightmare.
I want to get with you and your sister. I think her name's Deborah.
But like the ghost of good Deborah shows up to like convince the nightmare Deborah to like not be a jerk.
Yeah. Good Deborah shows
Yeah.
up, and I don't know if this is like just because we've been ascending people or not.
No, this is part of this is like the cutscene.
Okay. So, yeah, she shows up and she's like, it's time to let go of all of our anger and hate. And Nightmare Deborah's like, I can't. And she's like, yes, you can. Just let it go.
Hold on one sec. I've got the final cutscene playing right now.
Jim's
Are you
talk
gonna
us
watch
through
the
it.
like super bad kill everyone cutscene?
Yeah, because I wanted to have the endings up.
Yeah.
But do you guys remember what happens after we kill the nightmare?
Well, I died a few times, but that's okay. I had to sort of.
Are you playing this on normal difficulty?
Yeah, I'm playing this on normal. I just had to be in as Antea more because any damage Antea gets can be easily healed without using a potion. Unless you let her die. Like if she dies, then I think you need a potion to bring her back, or it takes a long time, or you banish someone. I think. So yeah, it took me a few, but you got to be Antea most of the time. She also does way more damage.
I did play this on story mode, so it wasn't too difficult of a boss fight for me, but that's okay. That's just how I like to roll. And after I beat her, I did have good Deborah show up, and I was like, okay, Deborah, it's time to ascend you. And that was my my big goal, even more than like dealing with Antea, I really came to internalize the mission of giving Deborah her ascension, because Deborah has been a victim of so many horrible things that she did not deserve, and she needs her peace.
But how many people has she killed, including our friend
Which
Charlie?
Chuck. Oh, Chucky.
Oh yeah, she did
Charles
kill Chuck.
Davenport.
Well, Charles
And a lot of
Davenport
people.
didn't speak up for her,
Cheese.
apparently. Although I think Charles actually showed up to town after the Deborah trial.
Yes. Yeah, I think you're right.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't her. That was the nightmare, you know? She didn't... I forgive her.
And then you banish her, and then you you ascend her, and then you ascend Antea,
Yep.
right? That's what we all did.
Yeah, yeah. The ascent of Antea was kind of sad. Like, he's like, because he was trying to figure out what he should say as he ascends her, because he's like, usually I say something, but I don't know if I can say this. Like, what do I say? It's sweet. It's like a wedding vow, kind of. It's like, you may be a better person, and I'm so glad to have known you. And oof, that was.
There's
a tough
such
scene.
I think what like really turned on the emotions for me in this scene is you get like a little punctuation at the end that shows like Red as an old man telling like his grandchildren about a woman that he loved and how she died and how she was a ghost and how he ascended her, and I thought that was a really sweet
You don't
thing to put at the
see
end.
it though. At least I didn't see it. Charles talks about it. He's like,
Yeah.
maybe you
Well,
can imagine
you
a
get,
Scottish
like-
man. He talks
Well,
about
it does those stylized things. You like,
Yeah.
it does show like it looks like it's like a sculpture version
Oh, you're
of
right.
Red
Yes, yeah.
with like a big beard and like a cloak thing on,
Yeah.
and he's like talking to a group
Papa
of kids.
Bear Red.
Yeah.
Papa Bear, yeah,
Yeah.
Papa Bear. Red.
I did like
Yeah.
the idea that he is able to not only give Antea sort of the ability to move on, but we learned that he eventually moved on in some way himself, at least to the point where he was able to have children and grandchildren, and
Yeah,
presumably
and I feel
love
like
someone
that's
else.
That's such a mature way to end the story too. Like Red, it wasn't like it was someone that he loved very much, but it wasn't like his life wasn't over after she died.
Yeah.
Like I still like it still gave Red like a more beyond Antea's death, which I thought like I thought he deserved.
And not
This-
everybody
so-
who loses someone in that way moves on, but it's okay if they do too, Like, it's a complicated thing.
The last
And
thing
it
you
makes
see
sense for someone
Red,
like a Banisher. It makes sense for someone like a Banisher who deals with death all the time.
Yeah,
too.
that's
Like,
true.
yeah.
It doesn't really make sense for a Banisher to get hung up on the death of someone. I
think
feel like
anyone
that wouldn't have
can.
been a very
Even-
believable.
Even a Banisher can get hung up. Like, you can get hung up.
Well, I
That's
mean, Red after this entire journey where he knows her ascent is coming
Yeah.
and they've had a chance to kind of reckon with it, I felt like that wouldn't have been a very honest ending for Red.
right. So the ending I got, and I know it can change depending on what you've done. So she ascends. Like, she basically auto ascends after they hug and embrace, and he tells her how he feels about her, and she sparkles up into the sky, and then he's just left with the body, and that's so sad. It just
Yeah.
for me, I just saw him walking into the darkness carrying her. I was like, oof, that is very sad. He's gonna bury his lover. Lover. Sorry, I don't know what partner, I guess, is a good term, because lover sounds like hot tubs and oils.
Lover.
One of my lovers. Anyway, is there more if you've like 100%ed the game? Does more happen?
There are actually, well, I don't think there's more if you 100% the game, but there are more if you like either blame, like if you commit to, there's endings for completely fulfilling both oaths, and there's endings for partially fulfilling both oaths.
Tell us about these other
Ooh,
endings.
yeah. I want to hear about all of them.
So the ending where you bring Antea back to life.
Mm-hmm.
The ritual does work, and Antea does come back, but there is like some distance. They are still together, but there is like some distance between them. Like Red isn't like. Let me see if I can describe it. So like when Antea comes back to life, they hug, and then she goes to leave, and Red just kind of turns and like looks out the window. So you can tell he's thinking like, what have I done?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And it talks about like how and you get that voiceover from Charles, and I think it says something like they went on to do more Banisher stuff, but the toll it took on them, like Antea never really recovered from being dead, and Red never really recovered from the things he had to do to bring her back. And I think Charles says something like some battles are better lost.
How many people do you have to kill? Is there like a point where she's like, oh, I think you
have
killed enough people?
I think to get that ending, you have to, because like she says at the beginning of the game, if you want this to work, you have to do everyone. Like you have to blame everyone you can.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she mentions that. That's why she doesn't want to do it.
But there's like so many
Yeah.
side quests, so I do wonder if there's like a number, or is it just the 3 primary ones?
Give me a number. How many people do I have to kill?
I think it's. Well, hold on. Let me take a look at this ending. So there's an oath failed ending. Oh, this one has another. The nightmare shows back up, and Seeker does as Ceridian.
Oh.
Well, I saw Seeker as Ceridian.
But she shows up in the ending.
Oh,
And
no,
this
I
is
saw her before.
this is the oath failed. This is bad ending 1.
I'll
but
be
it
right back,
shows
but I'm
you
listening.
okay. Yeah, it shows you getting to Antea, and it looks like you're about to do the ritual. This is, I guess, is the ending where you said you were going to bring her back, but maybe you didn't blame everybody that you were supposed to. And as you're about to do it, Deborah's good ghost shows up, and she's like, do you remember in the first fight when the nightmare picks you up and she like judges you, and she says she finds you wanting?
Yeah.
Deborah's ghost shows back up and says, when I first met you, I took your measure and found you wanting, and you failed again. And then Seeker shows up because the nightmare is there, and Seeker's like, you have to let them go. It's time to end this. And I believe she takes let me open the scene, but I think she actually takes Antea with her.
Oh.
Let me
Like the body
just
or the
let
ghost?
the scene play out here. Let's see. All right, he's hugging her. He's hugging her body. Red's saying, no, take me instead. Red is reaching out to the nightmare. He looks really upset. Oh, and then she sends a bunch of glass at him.
Oh.
And he dies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow.
So in bad ending 1, Red... Well, he reaches out to the nightmare and says, take me instead. And then she shoots a bunch of glass at him and kills him.
Huh. So I guess she did take him instead, or as well, perhaps.
Yeah, and I guess like the nightmare is still there.
Oh no.
The nightmare is still in the meeting
Well,
house.
that is a bad ending.
That is a bad ending. But then hold on, there's a little epilogue to it. Oh, it shows Red waking up by the fire again with Seeker. And Seeker says, you're awake, just like she did after Antea died the first time. So maybe it's implied that we can do it again.
Oh, yeah. Like maybe a cycle.
Yeah. And there's one more ending. Do you want to hear about bad ending 2?
I do.
Okay. So this is Oath Failed, Bad Ending 2. And Antea is telling Red he has to let her go. And then he hugs Antea's ghost and says, I can't live without you and I need you to stay. But it's not her ghost. It's actually Deborah's ghost. And she says it again. She says, I found you wanting. And then Seeker shows up again, and it looks like they argue, same as before. And then in this one, looks like she kills Red again.
Yep.
So in the bad endings, and then he wakes up by the fire again. So in the bad endings, looks like Red dies. Antea does not get ascended or banished or brought back to life, and you start over kind of at the beginning with Seeker in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, it sounds like we all got the very best ending we could have hoped for then.
We're just
think so,
good
too.
boys and girls.
So good. Well, gosh dang it, guys. We finished another game.
We did it. And I guess
Another one in the books.
it's time to talk about whether we're roundly for or squarely against Banishers as a whole.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to go first?
I will. How about that?
Okay. Do it.
Jim, you kept this game a secret for a long time and then announced it as your very special Jim pick, and I was not unhappy when you did. I was surprised, but I had seen you play it a little bit, and it seemed like the sort of thing I would like, and boy, was I right. I liked it a lot. I played the whole thing. I did every single side ghost. I finished it weeks ago, which is why I haven't been very helpful in continuing, assisting with this conversation because my memory for games is famously wanting. But I liked it a lot. I think it's a good game. I am sorry that it didn't get, I guess, a more robust reception. So we probably won't see another one from the Banishers series. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was a fun open world game. I liked the setting. I really liked the writing. And it was a good pick. I'm roundly for Banishers. Great job, Jim.
Nice.
How about you, Johnny?
Johnny, what do you think?
Well, it made me think a lot about ghosts. If you don't mind a personal tangent.
I don't.
I'm going to embark on a personal tangent. If you have lost someone you really care about, suddenly, as Red does, as so many people in this game do, and in real life, it makes me think about how ghost lore is grieving. So many things about the mythology of ghosts, like them being attached to certain objects, is grieving. You see this, you see the ghost. The ghost is haunting you in the same way that grief can haunt you and kind of if you let it, wreck your life in such a way that really, I don't know, it just made me think about, someone I lost, and in a very, not in the same way, but in a sad way like that. And it just makes me think about how so much of what we talk about ghosts is thousands of years of humans dealing with grief in a way that, before psychology, how do you talk about this person that's hanging over you all the time? And you can't stop thinking about them. And it is like you're being haunted, and just seeing all these different cases of different people being haunted, not just by the ghost of a person, but also the choices they made. Saying something stupid at a wedding is haunting you, right? If you think about that, the ghosts of that moment are going to haunt me forever. And Vanessa has some moments like that of a stupid thing she did when she was, I'm trying to remember. Vanessa told a story once of a thing that her brain always snaps back to. We don't have to bring it up right now. We don't have to banish or manifest this ghost.
I mean, there's so many.
But yeah, it really did make me think. It makes you think, but in a good way, in a considering grief and considering my relationship with people I've lost, and how it is different when someone dies peacefully or, over a long period of time versus suddenly, and how some sudden death can really just mess you up. And because the unfinished business thing is not them, it's your unfinished business. And I think that made me solidify that in my brain. It's weird. Anyways, sorry for getting personal for a moment, but I really liked it, and it made me think a lot, and it was good. I think it's a pretty game.
Squarely against.
Roundly 4. It's a pretty game. I actually heard on a podcast the same Parasocial guy who called me that fucking guy said that this game had way more story than game, and there wasn't enough game to support how long it was. I'm like, yeah, but I liked the game. Like the game part the fighting isn't the best part of the game by far, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
There could be, like, if you think about Rebirth again, which had 10 times the budget, and there's 8 different types of monsters in this game and hundreds in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah.
Like, there are problems that can be forgiven just because it's a shorter game made on by a smaller studio on a smaller budget. But I think for what they had, I think they made a spectacular, beautiful, interesting game. So yeah, thumbs way up, or roundly 4. What about you, Jim?
Nice. Probably goes without saying, but this was my pick, and I am roundly 4. I think this game's great, and I think it is a great example of, like, almost, I won't call it, it's an exemplary AA game. Like, it's not trying to be open world. It's not trying to, like, push the boundaries of, like, graphics. It's not trying to do anything but, like, tell a really good story with good characters, and I think it does that really well. To Johnny's point, I think, like, it does touch on grief in a lot of really interesting ways, and, like, I think Seeker's a good example of that. It seems like she's the only one who really deals with her grief head on in the game, especially after Ceridian dies. Like, she tells right at the beginning, like, grief is a thing that must be felt. And it's almost like Red is almost like indirectly avoiding that by having Antea around. But when Seeker does when she does have to deal with her own grief after Ceridian dies, she does so very honestly, where she just, like, it's gonna suck for me for a while, and then she kind of disappears. And, like, I think I appreciate that the game deals with all that in an honest way, and not in a way where it's, like, trying to, like, say something like you'd find on, like, a Hallmark card. Like, nothing felt cliche. It all felt, like, very messy and human, and I appreciated the kind of depth that it gave to all the characters in their own way. But yeah, roundly 4. I think it's a good game. I understand why Matt didn't like it. It's not his thing. But I'm glad we played it.
Do you think that there's the subtext of, like, using colonialism as a metaphor is a bit here too? Like, the kind of original sin of colonizing and wiping out people. It's not really expressed except in the Jane haunting. But it's there. Like, this is a thing that was happening at the time and continues to happen.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like if the game would have done more of that, it would have turned itself almost into, like, an allegory or a metaphor a little bit. And,
but
like, I appreciate the game didn't do that.
Of colonialism.
Yes. I think it helps highlight, like, the themes of what the game is trying to say without making it about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think they wanted the whole witch thing, too, to sort of talk about injustice that community can enact on an individual.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And I think, like, especially with this time period, and you kind of start bringing in the witch stuff, it can color it all a certain way. You know what I mean? In that, like, witch trial-y horror kind of way.
The little hope way, the cliched.
And I appreciate that it didn't do that, and, like, I like that there was no, like, scary witch, you know. Like, there was no, like, real antagonist outside of this person who had been, like, victimized so severely.
It wasn't even really the person who was the antagonist. It was more just the sort of echo of what had been done to her.
Of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, well, that's it for this episode of Square Roots. Like we said, we are going to play To the Arrival of, I think I said Bales, in Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon next time, classic RPG city, right?
Yeah.
I don't think any of us has ever played it.
No. We're going to be 4 baby fresh eyes.
4 babies fresh eyes.
Oh, boy.
Well, baby 4 eyes. I'm not baby fresh eyes. I'm Jennifer Tilly, but I'm still excited to play it.
You should do the entire series is Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly plays Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, I gotta move my massive bazongers to the side so I can play this game.
Well, before we go, why don't we talk about how we leveled up? Vanessa, how did you level up?
Oh, I've been waiting to tell you, Jim, because I think that this is a Jim in particular level up of interest. I watched a sort of mini-series show on Netflix called The Burrows. And
Ooh, I started that.
oh, did you? I hope
Yeah, I've seen the first episode and a half.
I hope you've been enjoying it, because it struck me as something that I think that you would like.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I love Alfred Molina.
Yeah.
He's such a good actor.
It's sort of so it's I think the best way to describe it might be like Senior Citizens Stranger Things. Like, it's about
Yeah.
a group of people in a retirement village who start to experience unusual happenings and investigate them. And it's got such a stacked cast. It has Alfred Molina.
It's absolutely stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alfred Molina is sort of the main character. Alfre Woodard is in it. Dennis O'Hare, who I loved in True Blood.
I love Dennis O'Hare.
He's one of those actors who you're always kind of happy to see pop up.
Yeah.
Clark Peters, who you'll know from The Wire if you watch that.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, and he's been in, I think, at least one of the John Wick movies, if not more of them. It has Gina Davis, or Davies, I can't remember how she says her name. Gina Davies. And she's fantastic as well. And one thing that I have really appreciated about this show is that it doesn't pretend like Gina Davies isn't a gorgeous woman just because she's 70. Like,
Yeah.
it really acknowledges that. But it's about the people living in this retirement village and sort of why they decided to move there, and it's about aging and much like Banishers, kind of the prospect of death. And
Gina Davis, by the way, looks amazing in the show.
yeah, she looks
Holy cow.
fantastic. And
She one of the seniors?
sort of, yeah. She explains that she
But-
moved there to live with her mom, who had been a resident,
Oh,
and then
okay.
kind of stayed.
Okay.
But I mean, she's 70 years old. She's a legitimate
Yeah.
senior citizen.
Time sucks.
Time does suck. That's also part of what the show's about. And
Oh, wait. Bill Pullman.
oh yeah, Bill
also.
Pullman. I forgot. I knew there was one big name I was missing. And it's about Alfred Molina sort of recently lost his wife, so it's about his grief process as well. And it's just great. And it doesn't kind of treat these people like oh, little deers, you know, like sometimes shows about older people will be like, oh, look at these little deers, and it's like, no, they're adults, they are thinking people. It does deal with some issues of like dementia and memory loss as well at certain points, but I thought it was really respectfully done and thoughtful. And
I like that they are all the game, and maybe it goes a little too out of its way, but to tell you that these old people are fucking.
yeah, it does.
The show loves to talk about how these old people are fucking.
Well, that's very true of retirement villages.
Is that true? Is that a true thing? Are they getting it?
It's true. It's a true thing. There
Wow.
have been issues in Florida of really high rates of STDs, in particular retirement communities, because
Whoa.
people kind of weren't prepared for these old people to be getting it on. But of course they are.
Wow. Good for them.
Yeah. And it's only 8 episodes, and it tells a whole story. So I know I was talking to someone who was worried about starting it because they're like, is it like a real mini series, or is it going to be one of these things where like it tells half a story and then you don't know if the show's going to get
You have to wait 5 years for
yeah,
season 2.
yeah, or if it will even get a second season. But no, it tells a complete story, so you don't have to worry about that going in.
Smart.
And that's how I leveled up. I also played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is a Star Wars game that I have tried to play
Nice.
before, but bounced off. But I thought this time I'm gonna buckle down for this holiday weekend and play this whole Jedi game. And I did. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much I immediately started playing the second one, and then
Ooh.
I had to deal with Cal Kestis
I know what you're
suddenly
dealing
being
with.
attractive in the second game. So I don't know what happened, and it made me uncomfortable, and that's just something I have to live
He's
with.
a man now. He grew a beard.
He's a man. He grew a beard. There was a little bit of a time jump, and they did it. So 0 days safe from being attracted to Cal Kestis. I had to reset my.
He gets a real
little sign.
he gets a real Jedi rebel intro in that game too.
Yeah, he
where
does.
You're in the middle of a mission that just makes him seem super cool.
Yeah. But I will say, the start of the second game, I knew exactly what was going on there. Come on. I wasn't born yesterday. Don't try to piss on my leg and tell me that it's raining. And that's how I leveled up. How about you, Johnny?
Me?
Johnny,
Senpai noticed me?
you.
Vanessa is senpai.
I am senpai, and it's about time people started acknowledging that.
I watched a show called Poker Face. And I watched the first episode of season 2, which is finally on CBC Gem.
Ooh.
So it is one of those free streaming services that has commercials, but the app is not good. It's a little broken, but in a kind of good way, I guess. So it had that loading circle throughout the entire episode right in the middle, but it didn't show any commercials.
Okay.
So I guess there's good and bad here. I didn't have to sit through any boring commercials and got free, uninterrupted Poker Face. So generally that's good. What an interesting episode. It's a little silly. I would say it does remind me of some of the more questionable Columbo episodes, especially how it really rushed. Like, you could tell that it felt like it was halfway through the episode, like halfway through a story, and then just finishes. Like, it really slams on the brakes. But Cynthia Erivo as 5 different roles is really fun.
So many Cynthia Erivos.
There's so many. Which was your favorite Cynthia Erivo?
I guess I'll go with mousy Cynthia Erivo.
Oh yeah, with the big hair and the glasses right at the beginning. Unrecognizable.
Yep.
So good. Yes, I really liked her. Jasmine Guy, I cannot imagine Jasmine Guy being old enough to be Cynthia Erivo's mom.
I don't know that I knew Jasmine Guy from anything.
She was in A Different World back in the day. And she was...
Whoa, blast from the past.
Yeah, she was in Dead Like Me, one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, I never watched that.
You should. I think I think teen Vanessa would have really loved it, like gone crazy for it, but it's still a good show. But it's definitely aimed at, like, if you're a young adult and want to watch something that's very honest about what you're going through, Dead Like Me is the show. It's such a good show. It has Eric McCormick of Will and Grace as one of the worst people in the world, and he's so good at it. Yeah, he's so good at it. And it has Mandy Patinkin, one of Vanessa's favorite people.
Of course, everyone loves Mandy.
Have you seen him live?
Yes, I saw him live with he did like a sort of cabaret show with Patti LuPone, just the two of them.
Oh yes, you told me about that. Yeah. So
hello, folks. It's Mandy Patinkin. Oh my God. Mandy
It was still a
Patinkin.
very
I can sing like
good
this.
episode of Poker Face. Even though it was a very good episode of television, even if it was not a great Poker Face episode.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. Like, it was still very watchable, very fun. The montage of Charlie getting into lots of situations where she's interrupted by men shooting silenced pistols at her was so good. Strongly recommend. I can't wait to see the rest of the season. So was the show canceled, or did they not try to renew?
It was very odd. It's like they sort of said that they were going to do more episodes, but without Natasha Lyonne, but with someone else playing Charlie. Potentially,
it was Peter.
Yeah, they said they were going to have like
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
They were
playing Charlie.
They were gonna have Peter Dinklage star in it. Yeah.
What?
I think that is that moving forward? I think they said they were writing it.
I don't know. So that's what they have said. I don't know what that means.
Or maybe they
though.
were shopping it
I don't know
around.
if like he's going to be the same character or if it's going to be another.
Would he have the same bullshit detector?
Yeah, but that would seem weird, you know, because that was like such a unique thing to her too. Maybe he'll have some other kind of ability, but it's not that.
They could just make a different show at that point.
Yeah,
Make a different show. I love Peter Dinklage. I would
too.
Watch a show with him in it. But,
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Well, maybe it's sort of like a true detective kind of thing, you know, where it's like a different story and a different cast the whole time, but it's still called Poker Face. So I don't know.
Well, I still have.
I think so. I think the whole idea behind recasting, is that and this is something I think Ryan Johnson threw out there, and he says it was a pretty big swing. But he says like with Natasha Lyonne leaving and then them wanting to put Peter Dinklage in it, he kind of imagines the show, if it continues, as someone else playing the character every couple seasons.
Oh, okay.
Like every couple seasons, like it would be a new kind of poker face protagonist.
Like
I'd
Doctor
be
Who.
I think
into
it's
that.
a fun
Yeah.
idea.
Why not? That sounds all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my level up. Watch Poker Face. I still have like 7 more episodes of it to enjoy, so I might check in and let you know how my poker facing is going. What about you, Jim?
Let's see. I went and saw a movie yesterday. I saw a horror movie, and it was called Passenger. You guys heard about this Passenger movie?
Yeah, I
With
heard
Anne
about
Hathaway?
Passengers. It's Chris
No.
Pratt and Jennifer
No, this
Lawrence.
is a
Wesley-
different one.
Wesley Snipes.
I'm glad that's finally
Is that a-
acknowledged as a horror
that's-
movie and not a romance movie.
No, this one stars 2 people that I don't know. And it's about their car. They're like van life people, and they stop to help someone on the road, and their car gets marked by like a hitchhiker ghost.
Oh.
And they have to figure out how to get rid of the hitchhiker ghost, or else the hitchhiker ghost will kill them.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid, but it was like well directed. It was made by the same guy who made that Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie. He made he directed Last Voyage of the Demeter, which I think you liked,
Yeah.
the one with Dracula on the boat. And he made the movie. I think this is a really good movie called The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is a horror movie with who's that guy from Succession? Brian whatever.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Brian Cox. With Brian Cox, that's really good. I would say if you want to watch a good, pretty good horror movie with some good performances and pretty scary, watch Autopsy of Jane
Is
Doe.
that sort of like a possession movie?
It's more of like a witchcraft movie.
Okay.
But the whole conceit of it is that like these 2 guys, Brian Cox being one of them, get this cadaver in, and they're trying to figure out a cause of death. But the more they dig into this cadaver, the more spooky stuff they find, and they have to figure out what happened to this cadaver before, like, you know, before something bad happens. But yeah, good. Passenger, pretty good movie. But I'm glad that I went because I was able to get, sometimes the Alamo, they'll get like these like special edition promotional movie posters that they'll just give out for free if you're there at the right time. And I was able to snag 2 limited edition promotional movie posters for the movie Obsession, which I really liked. So that was cool.
What are you going to do with the second one?
I'm going to give it to Jalen.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I also watched another movie that was really bad called The Mortuary Assistant, which is based on a video game.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that video game.
Called The Mortuary Assistant. Yeah, I think I've played it on stream a couple times. And the movie was fucking terrible.
Oh, no.
It was one of the worst. It was, John, it's down there with Jonathan Rhys Meyers, the JRMCU as I call it. It's a JRMCU movie. But it was really, really bad, and like tried to wedge in stuff from the game in like the worst ways. And Amanda and I were watching it last night, and we were probably 3/4 of the way through the movie, and there was like a scare, and the protagonist of the movie, who was a woman, screamed. Amanda like turned to me and she's like, that might be the worst actor I've ever seen. It was so bad. But that's on Shudder if anyone's curious. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, also I bought and played some Saros today, the Raul Coley game that's on PS5 that came out a few weeks ago. That game's great.
Oh.
I usually don't like roguelites, and I kind of bounced off Returnal because I thought it was really hard. This game is so fun, and it's like I've never played a bullet hell that I've had so much fun with, and getting around the game is fun. The whole conceit of the game and the setting is super interesting and cool. I'm not even annoyed when I die and I have to go back through a level. Like, I'm right now trying to beat like, these games have biomes. Like, each biome has a boss, and then you move to the next biome. I'm in the second biome trying to beat the second biome boss, and I've died, I don't know, like 6-7 times, probably 8 times this level. I'm having a blast. It's fun. It's frustrating, but it's super fun in a really satisfying way. The progression just clicks really well. The skill tree that Raul Coley's character has is fucking enormous. Has so many cool things you can do. The weapons are neat. Yeah, and like I said, it's got like a cool cosmic horror bend to it. It's like, I was thinking about what genre it would fit into, and it's like bullet hell, roguelite, cosmic horror, third-person shooter game. And it's great. I would say check it out if that sounds cool to you. It's super awesome. Yeah, that's how I leveled up. And that's it for this episode of Square Roots. Before we go, I'll remind everyone we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/Square Roots Podcast. We actually just released a bonus where Matt, Johnny, and I talk about Mortal Kombat 2, starring Carl Urban and other people. Which, yeah, that was fun. We have another bonus coming out. Matt and I are going to be doing a book club episode. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking about the Buffalo Hunter, and then another novel called Coffin Moon. Vampire double feature.
Ooh.
You can get access to all that content at the $3 subscription tier. At the $5 tier, you get access to all that content, plus the ability to vote on games that we play on the show. Legend of Dragoon, like we said, is a vote winner. I don't know whose turn it is after that. It's probably best not to think about it.
Yeah.
Because Legend of Dragoon could take a while. But you have that to look forward to. But no matter what tier you subscribe at, we do like to personally thank some of the patrons live on the show. I'm going to start us off this week by thanking Vanessa's mom accused Deborah of witchcraft, Coffee Dingo, Amanda Douglas, Chris Sasaki, Chris Parsons, Johnny 5 Alive, Anthony Lerma, Ryan, Jesse's Mom's Pizza, and Tracy the Board Queen.
I'd like to thank Kat Bogus, Keesby Knight, Stephen Paget, Sean Gonzalez, Gage La Charité, Volcano, Ryan Schmidt, Magpie Juju, Eriduel, and Ian Frederick.
I'd like to thank Legend of Smelda, Stinks of Nakening, Wash in the Wind, Doom Trade, Charles Schwartz, Chad Wilson, Hexagon, Daniel Wood, Jason Timms, Amanda Pyrus, and John B. Quaker Roadman. And Nomad.
All right, that's it for this episode of Square Roots. If you'd like to send us an email, we're at squarerootspodcast@gmail.com. Come find us on Blue Sky at squarespod.bsky.social, or send us an email. We'll send you a link to our Discord.
And we got a real good email explaining whatever it was we asked for an explanation of.
How like writing off of loss of value.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
To a business.
I'm not going to read it because it was very long.
It was a very good email. I said in our group chat,
yeah.
That is a good email.
I learned something.
Stephen, the accountant. We all learned something that day.
And
Please.
Yeah, thank you.
the Gmail AI assistant, Matt was the one who read the email, and it suggested that he send a response email saying that all of that explanation made his head hurt, which I thought was really sophisticated of the AI, actually, to know that Matt's little brain would be hurt by getting all of that good quality information.
That's kind of scary. I don't need my computer indulging my lazy impulses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's too much info.
Oh, my boy. Please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts, Spotify, Ghana, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks to Stephen Morris for his Squares theme. You can find Stephen on YouTube. Links are in the show notes.
All right, for Square Roots, I'm Jim Banks.
I'm Johnny Brandon.
And I'm Vanessa, and it's finally time for my ascension. Goodbye!
Let's go to Bitch Town.
Bye.